That looks sick, doesn't it? 21st of August, PGA Tour 2K21. That has to be the thumbnail right there. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that because, you know, that's going to be the thumbnail. Bang! I'm excited about this game, man, because I've heard a lot of details that you guys might not have yet, but they're coming out today at 1 p.m. when this video is going live. So if you're watching this video before seeing any blog posts, we're going to go through the details together here, which should be good. So as you can see, we're going to just like go through this trailer kind of and see if there's anything we've missed. So Justin Thomas, let's have a look at him in frame if we can. I would say the character model is like, it looks like a golf club version of Justin Thomas. Like, it looks decent, I must say. Like there, that's a good frame to freeze on right there. Justin Thomas looking pretty good. The lighting is a little off in this frame, but you can see even from here that he looks decent, to be fair. He does. I wasn't expecting the golfers to look as good as Rory McIlroy or anything, just because golf club kind of has a different style anyway, I feel like. But that looks really good for a golf club version of Justin Thomas. A PGA Tour 2K21 version of Justin Thomas, I should say, because the golf club name is gone. It's gone. That actually does kind of look like Justin Thomas's finish as well. I wonder, I hope that they have unique swings for each player and they don't just have the one swing like they have in golf club for the past few games. That would be really nice. As you can see down there as well, that's the Valspar Championship. Of course they have the players, but we already knew that. JT with the Ralph Polo Lauren shirt on there. Looking good, JT. I'm actually glad it's JT though. I'm happy it's JT instead of McIlroy or Tiger. It's something new, it's something fresh. We haven't got the official list of the golfers yet, and I'm hoping that... Oh, that's a good screenshot right there, isn't it? All right, we're going to pause on that screenshot while I go through some of the details that I know. I'm not going to put it on the screen just because this part is under NDA and it's kind of a private message, but I'm going to go through it here with you. Yeah, I saw some people actually, when I put up the teaser trailer a couple days ago, it didn't show that the game was coming out on PC back then, but the game is coming out on PC. It's coming out on PS4, Xbox One, Steam for PC, Stadia on PC as well, and I believe it's coming to Nintendo Switch in some form as well. I don't know if the full game is coming to Switch or it's going to be some kind of bootleg version. I'm not exactly sure, but Justin Thomas is the cover athlete. As you know, it's coming August 21st. Those are the first details. Let's get into the more in-depth stuff now. So it says here there's 15 licensed PGA Tour courses, each of which was scanned using cutting-edge technology to bring the fairways, greens, bunkers, trees, lakes, and ponds to life. And then it talks about how the course designer is still in the game, of course. And they have a quote from good old JT here saying, being chosen to be the first ever cover athlete for the premier PGA Tour 2K game is a tremendous honor, said Justin Thomas. There you go. So here is where it talks about the licensed players. It says there's going to be 11 additional PGA Tour pros on top of Justin Thomas. So it says Thomas will be joined by 11 additional PGA Tour pros. So that's 12 in total. They haven't named any of them besides Thomas yet. They didn't show any of them in the trailer there. So I'm assuming we're going to find out as we go. They'll announce more golfers on the fly as we go, as we roll towards August 21st. So I'll definitely be keeping up to date with that and trying to get the news to you guys as quick as possible. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already. Drop a like on this video if you're excited for this game. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Discord. Join the Discord if you want to keep up to date with me as well. And it says that all of these players will present a challenge to players in the PGA Tour career mode as well. So they will be in the career mode, which is great news, as they all compete to become a FedEx Cup champion. So the one thing I'm hoping with the golfers, the 12 licensed golfers, is that they can get some of the EA players. I'm hoping that EA didn't tie them down to like 10-year contracts, because that's what my friend says they do. They tie their likeness down to like a 10-year contract, these really long contracts. So that would mean that there would be no Rory, there'd be no Dustin Johnson, there'd be no Ricky Fowler. That would really suck. And I'm trying to think of the golfers that would be in it if there was no golfers from the EA game. The EA game came out 5 years ago, so I'm hoping that's long enough for their contracts to have run out and they can be in the 2K game now. That would, because it would really suck for me if there was no Dustin Johnson and no Ricky Fowler. My two favorite golfers. Come on, please don't do that to me. But trying to look at it from a perspective that if this is the case, then it'll probably be Brooks Koepka will be in it, I'd assume. Maybe Patrick Reed. They could have Justin Rose. I don't think he was in it. Adam Scott. Was Adam Scott in it? Or was he added in at a later point? I can't remember. I don't think so. Xander Schauffele, maybe. He's up near the top of the rankings these days. John Ram probably would be as well, one of the players that would be in here. Other than that, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We can guess all we like, but we don't know. It also says there's licensed brands including Adidas, Polo Ralph Lauren, Malbon Golf, Callaway Golf, Bridgestone Golf, TaylorMade Golf, which is a part of Adidas, and more. So there's some really good brands in this game, and I'm excited about that. Hopefully there's some really cool clothing. And like, look what Justin Thomas is wearing in that picture right there. I hope that I can get that outfit, because that's pretty dope. So this is where things start to sound a lot better for me here. It says PGA Tour 2K21 will feature a broadcast-style presentation with state-of-the-art graphics, dynamic cutscenes, and a seamless replay system. So dynamic cutscenes, does that just mean like your player fist pumps after he takes a shot like they did in Rory? Or is there actually going to be like story cutscenes in the career mode and stuff like that? Maybe like videos of your guy lifting the trophy is what my friend was saying after you win it or something like that. That could be cool. And John McCarthy, you're out! You're gone, buddy! Let's go! I'm sorry. John was fun. I just loved making fun of John McCarthy. But so there's going to be Luke Elvey and Rich Beam in this game. I actually like those guys a lot in real life as well. So I'm really happy that they're going to be in the game. And hopefully that there's a lot of different lines and good commentary in this game. Because the golf club never really had much commentary. It was just John making fun of you or saying, oh, that's a good shot, or you should have had a birdie there, or whatever. But there's no actual commentary in the golf club, you get me? So I feel like that is the start of something bigger. I feel like there will be stuff added in as we go. There'll be more courses added in. There'll be more golfers added in, especially if the game is doing well, if it's selling well. And I think that this is much bigger as a brand just straight up off the bat than the golf club could ever be, just because it has the name 2K, it has a cover athlete. It's just automatically going to sell a lot more copies and get a lot more reach, because I've already seen on Twitter plenty of people saying finally a new golf game, or finally a good golf game is back, and they just didn't even know about the golf club. You know, the golf club is kind of more of a niche golf game. I don't think it's like as popular with the masses, whereas the Tiger Woods games were obviously very popular even with casuals as well, and I feel like this can be that as well. So it needs to cater a little bit more to the casuals, as well as keeping up the kind of style that made it great, that made the golf club games great in the first place, if you get me. So there's actually a quote from Chris Snyder, who is the vice president of marketing for 2K, that they're trying to appeal to golf aficionados and casual fans alike. So that's good news, because that will mean that the game will sell more, I feel like, personally. And it talks here a little bit more about that. It says rookies can take advantage of real-time tutorials, tips, and shot suggestions. So I assume there will be things to make it a little bit easier for beginners, while veterans can master their games with Pro Vision, distance control, putt preview, and other innovations. I'm excited to learn more about that. They still talk about how social gaming is at the core of it, with new modes like, well, these aren't new modes, but there's a couple new modes put in here, like 4-player scramble. They have all shot, stroke play, skins, and the online societies. Obviously, we'll have one of them running in PGA Tour 2K21, just like I do in the Golf Club 2019 as well. So make sure to stay tuned. Turn my notifications on so you don't miss a video on this kind of stuff, because we are going to be coming in hot with videos on this game. Like, I'll keep you guys perfectly up to date. Every time news comes out, I'll upload a video talking about it. Anytime some worthy news comes out, anyway, I'm not just going to upload a video on anything. But so the last part of this little briefing that they gave me, they talk about kind of the My Player packs and the VC, which kind of worries me a little bit. I'm hoping that there's not too many microtransactions. It does say that it's just for cosmetics, which is fine. I just don't want it to affect how good you make your player. Like, I don't want you to be able to boost your player to be a 90 player right off the bat. That would kind of ruin the fun of it for me. But I think it's just for cosmetics, which would be fine with me. If you want to buy cosmetics, ain't a problem with me. That's fine. Every game does that pretty much. I just hope it's not like NBA 2K where you can just like buy all these packs and make your player a fucking 98 rated guy off the bat, you know? One thing I'll say about this trailer I noticed as well is that the crowds look a lot more realistic to me. Like, you can see they're much more packed together. It looks much more like a real golf event, like there's real crowds there. That's a great screenshot right there. Like, that looks very good, and I'm excited because I feel like the crowds in the golf club 2019 can be quite sporadic. I feel like with 2K taking the helm, they can bring this golf game to a much higher place, and I'm excited to see where they bring it to. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. I'm nervous, I'm excited all at the same time, and I can't wait to see more from this. That we've gone over pretty much all of the info right now. There'll be more coming out over the next few days and weeks, I assume. We'll learn more about the new golfers coming into the game and all of the official courses and stuff like that, and I'll keep you posted on that. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are excited, as excited as I am, because I am buzzing for this, lads. As you can see down the bottom, it shows PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Stadia, Steam, because the first time it only showed, I'm pretty sure, PS4, Xbox One, or something like that anyway. It might have showed Switch as well. That's where we're going to end this video. We'll be back with more. This is kind of a My Player Pack pre-order bonus. You can get all this Adidas gear if you want, I suppose. Looks kind of cool. Look at that. Those shoes look badass though, don't they? Oh, damn. Okay, there's going to be a lot more customizable clothes, I feel like. And there's my wallpaper. Dustin Johnson, please be in the game, man. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, guys. I'm super excited. I'm super pumped. If any more information comes out at 1 p.m. that I missed, I might make a follow-up video later in the evening. But I think I covered everything. And we'll be back. We'll be back and ready to cover more the next time they have any news. It's been my pleasure to serve you all, and I'll see you next time.